2024 with me, Emmanuel Mohamed Kamara. But first, make we go for the headlines then. The Minister of Finance, Sheikh Ahmed Fatamadi Bangura, don't present the 2025 national budget na Parliament. The German ambassador to Salon, Jens Kors Massa, don't talk about Germany commitment to foster economic growth and stability in Salon. These are the headline then. Now for the full news. Today, the Sierra Leone Minister of Finance, Sheikh Ahmed Fatamadi Bangura, don't present the 2025 national budget na Parliament. This presentation has been talk about key economic and financial policy them under the theme strengthening economic resilience for inclusive growth, as the government want to tackle inflation, reduce debt and make sure say the economy, the money of the country stable. Make we go for the story.
The Minister of Finance, Sheikh Ahmed Fatamadi Bangura, will present the 2025 national budget na Parliament, November 15, 2024. Inside presentation, he talk about key economic and financial policy them under the theme strengthening economic resilience for inclusive growth. In first talk about how external shocks and economic challenges we will not be prepared for don't affect the domestic performance and make life hard for citizens. He also talk about the macroeconomic policy where the government don't formulate and implement during 2023 to 2024 for try solve them problem here and lay foundation for sustainable growth.
The repeated external shocks and global economic uncertainty in recent years adversely affected domestic economic performance and eroded the living conditions of our people. In response, the government formulated and implemented prudent macroeconomic policies in 2023 and 2024 to mitigate the impact of the shocks and correct policy slippages.
Carry on for talk about waiting the government will achieve inside the last 22 months. Part of waiting say the government will secure important financial agreement them, including $253 million IMF program, $207 million to $450 million under the Resilience and Sustainability Facility, and $480 million MCC Compact for support the energy sector. They also mobilized $800 million pledge for the Feed Salon program and renewable energy. The minister will continue for outline the objective of 2025 budget inside in speech.
In this context, the objectives of the 2025 budget are the following. One, continue with efforts to further reduce inflation, stabilize the exchange rate to enhance household income, improve purchasing power and standard of living of our people, to prudently manage public finances to create fiscal space, for investment in social and economic sectors, support the Feed Salon initiative to boost agricultural productivity and food security, sustain investment in human capital development to improve productivity and quality of workforce, continue to invest in infrastructure, technology, and innovation to boost productivity and growth potential of the economy, and deepen and broaden social protection programs to support the poor and vulnerable groups in our society, thereby ensuring that social and economic inclusion. We'll improve the business environment to promote growth and create job opportunities. We'll also support activities that promote a greener environment and address climate change and risk, and strengthen the public administration for effective and efficient public service delivery and good governance.
For Talk News, Emmanuel Mohamed Kamara, the report.
The German ambassador to Salon, Jens Cross-Marseille, don't talk about Germany a commitment for help foster economic growth and stability in Salon. Poseidon they undertake strategic investments with the aim for enhanced local capacities for the West African smaller country when Salon. Make we go for the story.
Inside one recent interview, the German ambassador to Sierra Leone, Jens Cross-Marseille, don't talk about Germany in key focus on two areas then. One, for improved health services, particularly maternal and prenatal care, and two, for promote sustainable economic development by empowering small entrepreneurs, especially women them. They carry on for talk about the crucial role of energy access, where they drive health improvement and economic competitiveness. Germany, however, will invest approximately 500 million euros on Salon over the years on different projects them, including the ongoing project with value at 166 million euro, where primarily they target healthcare enhancement and economic empowerment. The ambassador began for stress that infrastructure development include construction of small feeder roads and community centers with energy access, now key thing important for Salon in progress.
The Ministry of Health in two main areas. One is maternal and prenatal health, and the other one is epidemic prevention. Those core issues is one of health, so human capital development, and the other one is what we call sustainable economic development. And that means actually we trying to support entrepreneurs, most of them small women entrepreneurs, to gain more influence, to gain more competitivity, to train them how they can better benefit, how they can employ people. And this is actually something we are very, very interested to do, and we have concentrated, we're working very much with them. But we are also doing infrastructures in a certain way that we do small feeder roads, and this is, I would call it a holistic approach.
In agricultural productive areas?
Yes, we are trying to access small areas, setting up small constructions there. So our implementation partner there is NAXA. NAXA actually is choosing where we are.
However, underscore one stable and prosperous Salon were essential for reduce illegal migration, really used as means for ensuring thriving local economy and robust social systems, were now crucial for achieving stability. The ambassador notes Germany in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and Sanitation inside key areas demanded for including maternal and prenatal health and disease prevention for enhanced healthcare access and outcomes. Ambassador Mas carried on for discuss the collaborative effort between Sierra Leone and Germany in advancing media reform, gender equality, and peace. However, both nations are committed for ethical mining practices and similar support initiative for women, peace and security. He however acknowledged past challenges but emphasized one new focus: we get for work together for a prosperous future. The bilateral relationship it talks eager for be strengthened between Salon and Germany. And so over, with Germany wey dey serve as one key donor to the UN Peace Building Fund wey for enhance stability na Salone. The bilateral relationship will continue for flourish between them two countries there so. For True Talk News, Creighton Thomas, the report.
In order for improve accountability in the funds where they come out from the mining companies them and make a benefit community people them, the program lead for natural resource rights and governance program and serve the NMJD, Emmanuel Bondo, don't say then as CSOs they always they monitor and ensure say community stakeholders then do public disclosure of how then they use the 1% community development fund where they come out from the mining companies them. In talk this inside one interview with True Talk Radio been do with them. Make we go for the story.
The mining sector na one way don dey contribute so much per Salone a GDP, even though the country not able for benefit enough from the sector as compared to the damages where it don dey cause and self waiting than the mine. Recently, the government of Salone they add the percentage where community them for benefit to the community development fund from 0.01% to 1% of the mining companies. Then yearly proceeds way for go to the community them for development purpose. Unfortunately, some local authorities they not can use the money for the actual purpose where it dey for no waiting CSO then they do for make sure say accountability day. And this process, True Talk been get for interview Emmanuel Bondo when a civil society activist with the into mining. Inside the interview, Emmanuel talk say now then as CSOs don't introduce the public disclosure mechanism outside mining companies then they openly report on waiting then give to the community authorities as the community development fund. And self the local authorities then they can disclose within and how they use this money. This according to them they make clear accountability day in the country.
So now the role of the play here is to monitor and ensure see whosoever they receive their money here for do the money rightfully according to waiting will be best for the general good. So we also get an initiative where now we initiate NMJD where we do into team with companies and government. We don't do two public disclosures. What in this day about? Move to host communities. Company they publicly disclose, almost they don't give. The you receive can't account. I do the money. We do an outside, we do an account. Okay. And we hope for one back in a Tongo.
Okay.
And we work towards that. So it's about monitoring the process, enforcing social accountability. Okay. We strive for support the dream of government and empower communities.
It continues say, in order for improved accountability between the mining companies and the government, then as CSOs don't they seek for a space now the negotiations process of mining in the country.
Now we rely on waiting they come out for Mitui as public. For quite a long time we don't push say we want space at the negotiation table. Because we know get space there as CSOs. We are government they assign people who are going to negotiate with specific mining companies. So at the end of the day they can go to the negotiation, then get a lease agreement, it come out. Right? Now in terms of waiting then they pay to government, now waiting government declare. Say they pay, now we know based on the percentage they don't agree. You understand? So we rely on waiting come out and they call government to attention saying this is a process from the mines. Let we use them for respond to the needs of the people adequately.
True Talk give credit to Emmanuel Kamara for some of them videos there where he be go do inspection at the Tonkolili mining site, the same way then grant license to King Home Mining Company. For True Talk News, Emmanuel Mohamed Kamara report.
The National Public Health Agency NPHA in partnership with Health and Development in Action and other key stakeholders don't launch the EPIC project. This aim for address pressing public health challenge them na Salone. We reporter Antoinette Cabo gets more.
Well, body wey na all man business. The National Public Health Agency, in collaboration with the Health in Development in Action and in partners, don launch the EPIC project, where this initiative aim for improve three main areas: the antimicrobial resistance, zoonotic disease surveillance, and strengthening the laboratory system na Salone. Inside the launching, the Deputy Executive Director of the National Public Health Agency, Dr. Mohamed Alex Bande, talked about the agency in vision for the project and carry on for talk about the importance of multi-sectorial collaboration for address public health challenges. In continue talk about the need for collaborative efforts among government agency and non-governmental agency and the private sector for achieve sustainable improvement by health outcome na Salone. For True Talk News, Antoinette Kagbode.
Family, remember say you still dey listen to True Talk Radio 98.5 FM and self dey watch we live now with Facebook and YouTube page at True Talk FM. We dey continue with we next story. Senegal President don receive one credence letter from the Salone ambassador to Senegal, Ibrahim Touré, for help give more strength to the two countries relationship. Make we go for the Touré.
His Excellency the President Bassirou Diomaye Diakhar Faye on Thursday, 14 November 2024, don receive na the Palais de la République letters of credence from the Ambassador of Salone to Senegal, His Excellency Mr. Ibrahim Touré. Senegal and Salone don get strong bilateral relations where the Ambassador Mr. Ibrahim Touré dey try for deepen the partnership between the government and the people. Ambassador Touré don get wealth of experience where he work inside Senegal for over 8 years as fisheries expert and monitoring evaluation specialist na the Regional Coordination Unit of the World Bank funded West Africa Regional Fisheries Program based na the Permanent Secretariat na the Sub-Regional Fishery Commission inside Dakar, where it be dey provide technical support to 10 coastal countries dem na West Africa. However, in second coming to Dakar, we get for come with wealth of experience inside the economic diplomacy, which will be of immense benefits to both Salone and Senegal, as the two countries then been recently signed one joint trade and cooperation agreement. Senegal and Salone, 13 June 2024, began for sign one joint communique during the official visit to Salone of the Senegalese president. Moreover, the long-standing bilateral relationship between the two countries then began for reaffirm to operationalize the 2021 Joint Economic Cooperation Entity Agreement. This economic sector they also, where Ambassador Touré don dey poised, go get for actualize in the areas of mineral and petroleum, energy, manufacturing, agriculture, livestock development and food security, educational exchange programs, fisheries, trade, banking, science, technology and tourism. Ambassador Touré began for being the number 4 ambassador then after His Excellency Kadi Baksi, Ebu Sakin and Halaji Ibrahim Elvis Kamara, where they represent Salone inside Senegal since the embassy began for established inside 2011. For True Talk News, Cretin Thomas, the report.
Emmanuel Bondo will come out now the Network Movement for Justice and Development, NMJD. Don't talk but Africa mining vision and how the mining sector don dey push the economy of the country. He talk this inside one interview where we reporter Antoinette Cabo been do with am.
The Network Movement for Justice Development, when a civil society organization, whether for help communities them, for understand wetin the law and policy regulations say, and make the people they know wetin are their rights and responsibility, and their role play in the governance of the sector, and they also they advocate with the government. Inside one interview with Mr. Emmanuel Bondo from the Network Movement for Justice and Development, we discussed about the Africa Mining Vision and the Network Movement for Justice, where in talk say na an idea where about 50 countries within Africa come together and meet na Addis Ababa, where they establish this vision.
Africa Mining Vision, an idea where about 50 countries within Africa we meet na Addis Ababa, we established this vision. The Africa Mining Vision basically na a guidelines, na a best practice document where we develop as members of this continent, where they direct governments them inside Africa, say what they make on laws them. Na so na for make them in line with what this vision say, and na so na for do na mining, so that country they inside Africa will go benefit from what in God agree under the ground. And that's the Africa Mining Vision there. Now NMJD na a founding member and player into that vision. Right? After 10 years, we will review the vision 2019 at Accra. Me will talk to you, so I represent civil society. Now 3 of who become more salon we go participate in that review. Inside the review, we come for notice say after 10 years we don't get the vision, the development speed and space is low in Africa. So we agree say every law we will make in Africa now around the mineral sector before carry the world development. That's not the reason we make the new law we get now 2023. It is called the Mines and Minerals Development Act. So that is to say, we will do mining in this country or any other country in Africa, we for make sure say we the country they do will develop and the continent as a whole for develop. Because then resources shall get below the ground, then they don't want it, and the price not stable, it they fluctuate. So if we not take responsible decision now for make sure say the small tool they commodity, we diversify them, we develop other sectorial areas where we need for make life better for me and you. Few people take and put it in their pockets and misuse the opportunity. In time to come, all things go down, then a poverty, suffering, disgrace, embarrassment, then go be following.
It carry on for talk about how the benefits where the country don't get are the mining industry and how it will help for push the economy go before.
Well, for the fact that we still the mine and they give you small income for all the states, that one benefit, and we still they come together, we make laws them, we for shape we hope that now other benefit, and that before this time we will shout at we self as enemy, but now we see progress, we collaborate, we talk, company talk to CSO talk to government, community, we interface in many ways. That not some of the benefits them. Although a listener go on for say how economically we don't benefit. Yes, it contributes to the national coffers where the government they use for on the state. But we compare the experience in the mining ground into the kind of money where they come out, to hear all they count. The businessman the way they pull the gem, then they can go most of the percentage of the money it will go out. Because then they inject lots of the capital into the process when they use for the mining. Again, if you listen to the program and look at the say, the only way we'll be able to save from this is where we take up this mining by ourselves in time to come, state-owned mining company, where all the process and the way they happen, so we develop skills to get all what it take for pull under the ground, do the processing and sell by ourselves. Then salon go turn like America one day.
But to talk news, we can go there.
Fambon, as we wrap up the news for today, make we now go for the sports story then. The Salon National male and female team don't get new customized bus them, with the team go they use for travel go play match them. This now way for make the team feel safe and comfortable within the travel. Make we take the story.
Sierra Leone Football Association don't announce to the general public of the brand new state-of-the-art customized bus them for the national team. Them bus here, then specially designed for serve the senior man and woman national team, as well as the junior boys and girls team them for ensure say and get comfort, safety and pride as they travel for represents the country. The bus them they expect for reach inside Salon inside the first week of December 2024. And this therefore mark a new chapter inside how the country and the FA they support and celebrates the players them. This milestone reflects the leadership of the Sierra Leone Football Association President Oyena Tomotadi Brahma, and same way so the executive will continue for the putting all in commitment for uplift football inside the country. Them bus are not to just ordinary vehicle them, but a symbol of progress, dedication and unity for develop Sierra Leone football. For to talk sports, Nina Michael John Fofana report. Now Fito.
Plenty thank you for where you watch that story. The next one, Kai Kamara, the Salon national team, Leon Stars, don't talk say the young player them for see am as role model and put more effort so them go develop the team. It been talk this inside one interview with them be do with before Salon qualifiers game against Chad and Zambia. Make we watch.
Kai Kamara na Sierra Leonean professional footballer where they play as striker for Major League Soccer club Los Angeles FC. Kai Kamara na one of 13 players them for score over 100 goals inside the MLS history, and he achieved the landmark inside in 300 appearances, and he currently the second at the MLS all-time scoring list after he don't score for 11 different MLS clubs. Kai Kamara be on the past Israel Leone national team Leon Stars for over 2 years now, but he don't return back. Well, inside one exclusive interview with Kai Kamara get with the Israel Leone Football Association, Kai be share most of the excitement and inspiration behind the reason why he decided for join the team. Kai Kamara be same way so encourage the young stars them where they come up for look as role model, and same way so put more effort inside in career for make the Israeli national team go improve past how them been done left. The main reason for the Kai Kamara decide for join the national team back now for the expertise and professional ideas them we don't go get over the years. Sierra Leone being done draw with Chad 1-1 inside the AFCON qualifiers, and now don't land safely inside Monrovia for a return match against Zambia. For True Talk Sports, Mina Michael John Fofana the report. Now free talk.
Well, Fambul, plenty thank you for where you take your time for watch we and listen to we news. Now all this we get for you today. Now we True Talk News. Don't forget for like with Facebook page and YouTube channel at True Talk FM. Tata Soti tomorrow. Me your name na Emmanuel Mohamed Kamara.